Yeah, this is one of those ones I know I have talked about before, but I'm gonna help you. Okay, I'm gonna help you the best way that I can, or show you that there's another way out. Sometimes we pray for a blessing and don't even realize the abundance that we're in. For example, life is a test, but life is a school, a test that you take in school. Classroom is actually the situations that you're involved in, the tests that you are throttled into to see if you can pass the test. You got a lot of teachers looking at you right now. And what I mean by teachers, I'm talking about people who want to take your spot, people who want to work with you, people who want to tear you down, people who want to see you elevate. And some feel threatened because they've been a philosopher or a professor or a scientist or whatever for 50 years. And here you come, you don't know shit, but you know how to solve the problem. It's like, how? You ain't been to nobody's school, nobody's nothing. That's because you didn't sit behind a classroom desk most of your life. You took life as your classroom and realized that there's more than one fucking answer. See, you have to keep going through the test and through the test and through the test and through the test to see that, nigga, you pass either way you go. It's when you stop taking the test. See, some people are stuck in a certain grade, a certain mindset, a certain answer. You know how you taking those tests and you do all the easy ones in the beginning, and then at the end you do the ones that's hard, the ones that's making you fucking think. Them life challenges that just really threw you for a fucking loop. You like, God damn, why? Whatever your situation is, whatever your situation is, you got 100 questions and you got 10 left that you got to answer, and you got 30 minutes left. That's the clock we on in life. You've been here before. You know what you got to do. Example, say you have, I'll say 2 cars. I was going to say 3 cars, but most people don't have 3 cars. So I'll say most people have 1 car or 2 cars, and some don't even have none. But what I'm saying is, you have 1 car that you drive all the time, all the time, all the time. One is yours and one is your husband's, or one is your wife's, or one of whoever your spouse is. Yours don't have no gas, or you can't find the fucking key. But your spouse don't have to go to work. And you could take the car in the morning, and the kind of job you have, you can leave, go pick him up. He bring you back to the job. Or if y'all still can't find the keys, he bring you back, or you just drive yourself, whatever. And he goes on about his life. But say now both cars is down, but he got a partner that's down the street that can pick him up and take him to work, but you don't. You the woman, you the mama, you the mother, you the wife, you the every fucking thing, and you got 2, 3 children. What do you do now? Some people may start calling Uber, but if they ain't got the money, it's too expensive, so they might get on the bus. But that's a tackle or a hassle that you have to deal with that you don't want to deal with. That's that hard question at the end. You know the fucking answer. You know what to do. You know what I mean? But you don't want to get on the bus. You don't want to get up early and get on the rapid transit, whatever line it is in your area. You don't want to get on that train at all. Because there's too many motherfuckers and there's too much shit. It's too many energies. It's just too. Shit. But you got to do it. That's that test. It's making you fucking think. It's not about education. It's what is educational. A lot of the stuff that we was taught was bullshit that don't have shit to do with why the fuck we are living on this planet right now. Your life experiences are tests. So if your car break down, at least you know you can use your husband's car. Well, if his car break down, at least you know you can get on the rapid transit if you live right next to it. If your car breaks down, you know you can get your ass on the bus. The world don't stop just because you get to that last question or questions. Motherfuckers is still taking a test, turning a test in, turned it in early, some still way behind you. You know what I mean? It's almost as if you pray for this 10-bedroom house and you in your master bedroom, this bitch is so goddamn big, you got 2 bathrooms in there. I mean, literally 2 bathrooms. One on one end and one on the other end, depending on how your house is made. You got a big ass bedroom, right? You got 2 fucking bathrooms in there. Your bathroom, the one that is close to you, the one that you use all the fucking time, the toilet is backed up. It's not backed up with feces. It's just fucked up. It's just not plumbing right. You know what I mean? It's constantly linking. It's constantly doing this and that and all this other shit. But your goddamn bedroom is so big, you forget that you have another bathroom down the way. So you just deal with this bathroom. You just deal with this bathroom. You don't even take a shit. You don't take a bath. I mean, you don't do nothing because it fucked up your whole plumbing is messed up. And you like, damn, what do I do? You forget that you got 10 motherfucking bathrooms that you can use. It takes a lot to realize that, man, I've been here before. Nigga, I got another bathroom that I could use. I ain't got to be limited to this one bedroom. I bet there's people who got 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 20 bedrooms and ain't never been in none of them except when they decorated it. Or if some customer, if you're having what's the word I'm looking for? If you're not celebrating, if you're entertaining, or if you're what's the word I'm looking for? You are fuck it. People coming over to visit shit and they gotta stay. It's a certain word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it. But anyway, and you only clean up those bedrooms. The other rooms is clean. It's just they don't nobody go in there. You know, it's your children's bedroom, and you had 6 children, so you got all these bedrooms, and you forget you can go down the hall and use one of the other bathrooms. Everything working just fine. You know what I mean? Like, people don't really live. They don't live in their house. Most people's houses are decorations for everybody else to see and for them to stay away from. They don't even enjoy their house, most people. That's why they spazzed the fuck out in 2020. They didn't know what the fuck to do. They in this fucking house and don't know what to fucking do. Forget that you got 6 other motherfucking bathrooms. You got 2 other cars that you can use. You can literally get your ass on the bus. You got your favorite skillet that you like to fucking cook in. Everything you cook in this damn thing because it's so convenient. It's so whoever designed this, just like you only fuck with them because it never burns. You can leave that shit on for a whole fucking hour and it will never burn. You know what I mean? It's like you have your favorite of whatever and you forget that you can get the one that you bought from the dollar store that work just as good. That's what life is about, man. It ain't about you got a fucking 2025 BMW, whatever the fuck series. I don't even know the damn labels, but it doesn't matter if you got that car. It doesn't matter if you got the 2025 Infiniti. Speak on it. It doesn't matter if you got the 2025 Honda Accord. Some people's dreams is not as big as yours, so you gotta let people be where they at. Some people get stuck on answers and they be like, fuck it, and just answer anything. We've all done that, been there, every fucking thing. Got the t-shirt, we've all done it. We don't know the fucking answer. When you don't know it, you don't know it. Don't act like you know everything. That's what's wrong with people. They think they know every fucking thing, and you get tested in life and you don't know the first fucking thing to do on how to live. Y'all surviving in shit that you don't even know what you're surviving in. Why are you trying to survive in a world that's meant to cause your demise? And I'm talking about your mindset. Think outside the box. Think differently. Think as if I had another answer on this question, on this test paper. Most fucking tests have 4 answers. And if it's 5, it's all of the above or none of the above. Whatever the fuck. Most people get stuck on one answer and think that's the end all be all. No, I was taught in this religion that it was supposed to be this way. Nigga, that is your religion. It don't work like that everywhere you go. It ain't everything everywhere all at once. It ain't that in your, no. It can be if you know what the fuck you doing. But if you stuck on one way to work, one way to the hospital, one way to the grocery store, one way to the nail shop, one way to the, anybody can follow your routine. Show me some shit that's hard for, that's challenging. Anybody can go along to get along. Yeah, everybody can take that route. That's the easy route. Everybody on that fucking road. That's how I know. But when you step out and do it your way and realize, no, my body don't work like that. I am not a morning person. I don't like getting up early in the morning. You have to realize that within yourself. That's why you fight every fucking Monday morning to go to work, because you didn't get no sleep Sunday night because you know you fucking terrorized in your head, traumatized about getting up, going to work. To fucking stop going to work on Monday. And then you realize that you just ain't a morning person. You don't start your wheels until 9, 10 o'clock. You got to get to know you for you, instead of trying to go along to get along, and all you doing is depleting more and more and more of who you really are. You giving these people, whoever it is, your energy, and you deplete it. Nigga, it's time to reset, calibrate, defrag, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Install an update. Shit. Buy another one. Fuck, change your avatar altogether. Get by. Hell, do a no whole new life. Just say fuck it to the old life and say new life, whatever the fuck you have to offer me. Because I know it's got to be better than this shit right here. You know you got something bigger and better to do, but you fucking around with the fuck around, following every TikTok, every challenge, every trend, every time something go viral, you got to speak on it. Why? The fuck does it matter to you? If it's in alignment with what your comment is and your mission and what you trying to point out. But if you just saying, oh, this is the latest thing, and yeah, this shit is good, it's hot, it's fire, it's this, it's that. Oh, that's fucked up what he did, blah blah blah. You ain't doing nothing but going along to get along, just so you can get a check for the clicks, likes, and the views. Let's keep it real. You know why you doing it. You ain't doing it because that's what you want to do. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't be wanting to be on goddamn YouTube and in front of this camera all goddamn day. But because they getting that money, they know they got to put them hours in. I be goddamn. If it's not in alignment with what the fuck I'm doing, no. You're not going to control this energy. And that's what they want. Stop letting motherfuckers control your energy. Your inner chi. Your inner key. Your inner. Whatever the fuck. Learn that no matter what the fuck you do, you gonna always win, because you always have options, because there's nothing but abundance around you. I don't give a damn if you living in a cardboard box. You got something that nobody else have. And that's your own fucking mind. And you only there because you allowed your circumstances to take you there. Now take your circumstances and flip that bitch and get it to where you want to go. It's not going to be easy. But if you want it, you're going to take that test over and over, and every motherfucking time you see it, you done been through A, it wasn't C, it wasn't D. It's got to be number B. I said number B. You know what the fuck I meant. It's got to be letter B. It's got to be. Ain't no more fucking answers. Or it's either none of the above. That's that motherfucking goddamn answer at the end where you don't know if it's all of the above or none of the above. Because the first time you put A and it was wrong. And then you was like, well, fuck. You put C and it was wrong. It's not until you get that question where it only gives you none of the above or all of the above, especially after you done selected all the answers. You done been through this test over and over again. You know what a fucking narcissist look like. You know what a manipulator look like. You can spot a fucking liar, a fake motherfucker 50 million miles away. They have a signature like it's crazy. I don't see why they get off on. I don't see, but you know, they hold that life is a lie. And that's the hardest motherfuckers right there to not transform, but once they be real with themselves, that's what they be scared of. Cause they the motherfuckers that's been holding up shit for the whole long. Get the fuck out the way. And that's where we at. We in class now. We at the final exam. Niggas is graduating, going across the stage, and we ain't got time for y'all goofy reruns. Get y'all dancing ass out the way. Going over there on TikTok and shit. That's really what this is about. You at that stage in your levels where you at every level you got to take an exam, and we all at that level of exam of eternity of flipping on that infinity loop. We going up from here, baby. And if you still fucking up, you still ain't taking, you ain't doing the shit yourself. Just like Jesus, you can't say nobody didn't tell you. Let me say it again. Just like Jesus was going around telling the truth and everybody wanted to stone him. Blasphemy. Because he's telling the truth about what the fuck the truth really is. And so many people are stuck in their ways to where they don't think nothing else exists outside of their little world. They route to the grocery store, they route to work, they route to the gym, they route to the Starbucks, and that's it. They ain't got no life outside of that. Nothing. Because everything they do is online. They shop online. They buy Christmas presents online. I mean, they decorate their house online. They just love getting gifts and packages and shit. Instead of going out into the fucking woods and building it your goddamn self. It's so fucking liberating when you can just come out the mindset of what somebody else programmed for you and then you start doing it the way you want to fucking do it. It's so liberating. I don't give a damn what it is. If you like something so much and they tell you in music that A gotta be this way or C, I don't know the shit. I don't know what they call it. I don't know none of the music notes. I don't know. Like Andre 3000. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. I don't know how to go. But anyway. And you trying to separate. Well, let me see. What the fuck? And they tell you this is the key, letter key, or letter A, the letter, whatever the fuck, the key A key, whatever, C key, key C, whatever, fuck, whatever. But in your head, you can't hear it like that. You hear it something totally out of this fucking world. So you start sounding alien-like. And they like, what in the hell is that? That is not C. Well, that is C. But your sound is so erotic, exotic, eclectic. Is that a word? It's so different. It's so, people are not used to it. It's like your truth. People are not used to that key because they haven't heard that shit in a long time. The only time they ever heard it is when somebody was telling them the fucking truth, but ain't nobody told them the truth in so long. That's why you can't believe every fucking thing you see and 5% of what you hear, or however that saying go. It's so true. So many people are walking around in so many disillusions or illusions or illusions or whatever the fuck. I'm here to make you think. That's it. I'm not trying to tell you you right. I'm not trying to tell you you wrong. Ain't none of us perfect on this bitch. But we all live in our life in our own way when we are authentically, unmotherfucking apologetically truthful about it. Can't nobody tell you what the fuck you can do to you and who you are. If you've never had an orgasm, this for the children. If they ain't supposed to be in here, turn the fucking thing down or get them out the room. I'm not trying to filter for no fucking body. If you offended by how I talk, speak, express myself, project, as some people say, the fuck, turn the channel. It's not that serious. But if you've never had an orgasm in life, I see why. You just fucking for no reason and then ain't never had an orgasm. Learn to get to know you and what you want to feel like instead of allowing somebody to put in you what they want you to feel like. You got to satisfy yourself to the point to where if nobody can't satisfy you better than you satisfy you, you know that's the wrong person. So if they coming in with some fuck shit, with some arrogant, narcissistic, controlling ass, I'm the whatever, you know that's the wrong person for you. Unless that's what you need. Some people need that in order to wake up to a certain level, to wake up to a certain pain that they gotta heal from. You're not getting out the shit. You gotta go through. You gotta read the fucking question. What is the question? Okay, this is the question. Your scenario in life. Now, how you gonna answer it? You got 4 fucking ways you can answer it. And some of them is just true or false. But to you, it's true. But in reality, it never fucking happened. You done told a lie so fucking long to where you believe it. And you like, how is this not true? You forgot you told a lie and you've been living it for 50 years. For 15 days, for 15 months, 15 years. You just been living this shit for so long to where it became a part of who you are. And now this son of a bitch is attached to you. This fucking lie. This spirit of lying. That's why we can see y'all. Y'all walk a certain way. Y'all talk a certain way. Y'all laugh a certain. Y'all pretend a certain way. Y'all just do shit different. Some of y'all so masterful at it, we can see right through it though. It take a longer time for y'all that's been doing this shit for a long time, but it's certain behaviors that certain characters put on, so then you wonder how we can see it. Nigga, you acting like a clown. A goddamn goofy. I want to see some kings walking around here, some gods and goddesses.